Here's my little home theatre PC that I've put together. I've loaded it up with Microshaft WinBlows 8. I'm going to show you how fucking crappy this is. For all those people who are a fan of the start button, this is going to kind of piss you off. Especially for power users, it's about as useful as a fucking fly screen door on a submarine. Alright, wonderful. It comes up with this magical little start animation. Come on, boot up, you piece of crap. I just did some updates, so it is a little bit slower than normal. Here we go, we've come up with the load screen background, which looks like somewhere that's an idealistic place for Microsoft to move their campus, which looks like a mixture of Seattle and frickin' Mount Everest. But anyway, let's grab my mouse here. I'm just going to click and it'll bring up my password dialog, so I'll type that crap in right now. And then it comes up with this magical piece of crap screen, which is what they call the start screen. If you look at this, it's got all these tiles, Internet Explorer and shit like that. And you want to see how crappy-fied this is? When you actually, to access start, you hover in the top right hand corner, it brings out this crap. You've got search, share, start, which brings up this screen we're on now. Devices, which gives you crap all options as well. I'll show you what's in there. Just says, okay, you can get your second screen and blah 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 blah. And anyway, so let's just go back a screen. Okay, maybe not, you can't even go back a screen, that's pretty crappy. Alright, now we're going to go settings, brings you up here, start, tiles, help. Bunch of crap down here, shows me my wireless, volume, power and crap like that, okay. Now, if you actually want to view anything on here that's remotely good, you've got to right click and it brings up a thing down here that says all apps. And it's like, alright, so now you can kind of bring up apps like this, which is really freaking unworkable for me. Like, being a power user, it's shit as. Anyway, let's forget about that piece of crap. So I'm going to back out of there, if I can. Hang on, go back to this screen. There we go. And then what we want to do, like if I go and select Internet Explorer, for example, from that screen, it loads it up into this shitty kiosk mode. Now I'm sitting there looking for my freaking, you know, controls, and it's like, oh, here we go, the URL bar's down here, which is kind of crappy too. Look, let's go back to Google, you little ripper. Now for me to bring up any kind of menu, I've got to right click. That's how you switch tabs. Right click. You just right click on the page. It brings up this crap, and you can go and change, you know, add tabs or whatever, and also it brings up this down here. But it's really crappy kiosk mode. Not a big fan of it either. To exit it, I'm just going to go Alt F4 because it's a piece of crap. Now they do have other stuff here where you can go. This is probably my favourite tile of all of them. Desktop. Oh look, it's very similar to actually, you know, the old desktop. Only it doesn't have a start menu. I've actually loaded it up with a hack start menu, so I can just go start down here. But you know, apart from that, it just has these two icons here, right down here. That's all it looks like, which is really crap. Then over here you got your system tray, which is just like, alright, wow, amazing. Couple of, you know, you got like a recycle bin and Internet Explorer, and I've got my gigabyte stuff there, but that's about it.